my name is Miranda, and today I'm here to react to what is probably my most anticipated show of 2018, and that is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which is premiering on Netflix next month right around Halloween time. I almost said Halloween Town, which kind of works too. But the first teaser trailer came out after like a lot of build-up and anticipation with seeing posters and kind of just like this creepy-esque vibe going on. You know, I follow a lot of the cast on Instagram. I follow the main page on Instagram, and they've really been building it up that like this is gonna be creepy. And I don't know why I'm so excited. Like, I love Sabrina. I grew up on Sabrina. Like, I remember watching her, the original one, when like ever I was sick from school or anything like that. And I'm really, really excited to see it remade. I really like the cast. However, I hate horror things, like with a burning passion. I've only seen one horror movie in my entire life, and that was A Quiet Place, and I didn't even think that was really that scary. So I'm very concerned, obviously, but we're gonna see how it goes. And the good news is that it's on Netflix, so I can always shut it off when need be and go back to it during the nice daytime. So I'm super, super excited to see the trailer though, because I've been loving all the stuff they've been doing with the posters. Like I said, they look so cool. So I'm really, really excited to see the first look at it. And yeah, let's watch it. Ooh, first of all, I don't like them singing happy birthday like that. It reminds me of, remember when Betty sang it like that? Oh. Whoa, it looks so cool. And she's gonna be such a good Sabrina, I feel like. Harvey! Oh. Ew! Well, she doesn't look afraid. That's, good, I guess. I literally have, like, chills. I don't, when they're saying, I don't like it. Oh, that made me so skeeved out. Oh, it looks so good. There's just so much to unpack there. I mean, that was so quick, but geez Louise. First of all, I attempted to read the comic book that this is based on. Couldn't make it through. I got too scared. Second of all, I'm unsure like what time period this takes place in, because I remember the comic book was in like the 60s or stuff like that, and their clothing does look like it could be in the 60s. The only thing is that like I feel like they even if they said they're not going to do a crossover with Riverdale, I feel like they want to at least keep the door open. So that's why I'm confused of like why you would set it in the 60s if they are, or if it's just like kind of Riverdale has that feel to it of being set in a different time period, even though it's not, just the way they dress, and it's very like 50s, you know, and coochie like that. But man, that looks really, really good. I'm super, super excited. There's just, like I said, so much creepiness about it that I really like, and I feel like it really is going to be like a different Sabrina. Like we saw kind of like the cults and the witch girls that were like haunting her or something like that. I feel like a lot of it is going to be kind of like Sabrina being tested like mentally. Like that's how it'll start, is she starts having like that bathtub thing that looked like a dream potentially, that she was just being like chased, and I could see like her seeing these girls being like, come to like embrace your true side, you know, like that. We didn't get to see her aunts, which I'm a bit disappointed in, because I did want to see like kind of what role they're gonna play, if they're gonna have their own storyline, because I kind of feel like, how do you let your niece go through this, you know, like what's their reaction gonna be to it? Like, do they just like ignore it, not realize it, or are they like actually like bad? I think that would be a good twist if one of the aunts was like bad and was like actually trying to draw Sabrina over to the dark side, or because I feel like, you know, the original Sabrina was always so concerned with like being nice to mortals and like not freaking them out. Like I kind of like if like these aunts are just kind of like whatever, like we witches, we rock, like they can deal with it, you know. And I do wonder if witch hunters are going to be a factor, because that was a factor in the original one. Not so much as like creepy like actual witches dying, but I feel like it could definitely be a good factor into this. And I feel like there's got to be something more with Harvey too, because he a lot of times was just like the like love interest, you know, in the original. I love Harvey, don't get me wrong, but I feel like when you have one like this, like a show like this, and knowing that it's from the Riverdale producers, they're gonna come up with something for him, some twist, some storyline. Maybe like his father is the one hunting witches or something like that. If they do go down that, I just feel like he has to have more of a role. Maybe he'll turn into a vampire by the end of the season. Who really knows? And I think it's great that we're going to get to see all 13 episodes right away. And what I really like too is I loved Riverdale's first season, which was also 13 episodes. The second season I felt was a bit more drawn out just because they didn't know necessarily what to do with that many episodes. Like, I felt like they had a hard time stretching a story out and still making it exciting throughout the whole thing. Whereas I feel like now that Sabrina's back to that 13 that I really, really loved with Riverdale, I feel like that makes me even more excited for it because a lot can happen pretty fast-paced, and you're just kind of trying to keep up. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. I feel like as creepy as that trailer was, they're still doing a really good job of not revealing much. I mean, all we basically know is that I think Sabrina's turning like 16, and that's on her birthday, and that's when everything starts, which is similar to the original because I think that's when she first got her powers or something, but now it's like now she's fully a witch at 16 and all this darkness is awakening. But other than that, they've done a really good job, like I said, of hiding like the aunts and what their position's going to be like, her friends. Even Harvey is just like, we know he's going to be a love interest because of the original, but I feel like I said, there has to be more to him, you know? Like, when you look at Riverdale, there's so many characters there, and yes, Sabrina is more of a main-driven show. Like, Sabrina is obviously the main character, where I think you can argue with Riverdale, they kind of spread it out amongst the core four. So obviously Sabrina will be the driving force of this, but I still feel like you're not just going to have one-dimensional characters in the background. Like these other girls that we saw. Well, maybe the goat dude won't have an three-dimensional backstory, but I'm okay with that. And Harvey, you know, like I feel like there has to be more to them outside of Sabrina. So we shall see when it premieres, October 26th, 27th. I think it's 26th. I'm super, super pumped, guys. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. So if you have seen the trailer, the teaser trailer for this, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel down below to make all sorts of new videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!